Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I find it ironic that I have no cup of coffee to hold as I invite my friend Tony Duffy here with 1 million cups. Welcome to the show.
Good to see you, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, we probably ought to start making this a coffee drinking segment, I'm thinking.
We should probably have caffeinated beverages while we do this, I'm thinking.
Because you guys do actually have some caffeinated beverages at 1 million cups.
Absolutely. That's kind of the premise behind it. As you're aware, 1 million cups is an educational program designed to kind of empower and educate and cultivate a startup and entrepreneur culture geographically. There's over 100 chapters across the U.S. And the premise behind it is building businesses over 1 million cups of coffee.
Wow.
So that's what we've been doing up in Ogden, and you guys have been helping us for over a year. We do a monthly event.
That's right.
Yeah, the first Wednesday of each month, and right now, we're actually taking a break in July.
Yeah, because this one's going to fall on a weird day. This
Yeah.
would have fallen on July 2nd, and we know, let's just be honest, in Utah, we already know everybody's going to be gone from, say, Thursday before July 4th to probably Wednesday.
After, right.
They're just like, I'm hitting the road.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
Busy.
Probably not a good time
off.
to try to invite people to talk business.
Right. So we're taking a hiatus and returning to events on August 2nd. But we're.
But you're not. It's not that you're not going to work. You're
gonna
work.
No. Yeah,
we're going to be thinking about and planning for the next thing.
So the planning committee, which is comprised of myself and other folks from education and larger businesses that are giving of their time, other entrepreneurs, and we're spending our time through July focusing on attracting new businesses, new startups, and new entrepreneurs that would like to present their ideas in this forum for feedback and benefit from some of the media partnerships like we have with you, and getting their businesses seen and sharing their products or their ideas as part of the whole program. So we're kind of focusing on that and kind of doing a little bit of a regroup and working with our partnerships to take it forward.
Well, house cleaning. You're like Mr. Clean, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that who you play?
I have two choices. It's either this or powdered donut. So I'm going to go with.
I go with Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
But that's, it is sometimes a good idea to take a minute and look back at where you guys have come from and start to plan ahead again. Looking back, you've got to be impressed with really the reaction that we've seen in the community. We certainly are here from the Mountain Morning Show. We know that that's, it's been great to have people here and highlight them clearly, but the actual act of the 1 million cups itself and the events, those reactions have been phenomenal.
Yeah, there's been a profound impact, and as we kind of go backwards and talk to a lot of the businesses that have presented over the last 13, 14 months, they have found their way to funding. They've found their way to production solutions. Some of them that are in like the food sector, that we've helped them get to kitchens, FDA kitchens, so they could do more. Just the dynamics of mentorship. We've had some folks like in the nonprofit sector with their models and what they're doing, find their way to folks that could, help them set up their 501(c)(3)s, and we've had, attorneys give of their time. So it's just this really powerful feedback loop that's benefiting, commerce and just everything around commerce, cause, and community in Northern Ogden. And we're not the only chapter in the state. There's a Salt Lake chapter and a Provo chapter, and then like I said, over 100 across the country. They're all kind of doing the same thing.
Really moving. And
yeah, we're hustling, and we've got a great committee around it. Giving of their time and attention, and gratefully our audience. It's a lot of what's really cool about our audience is we have a lot of these core folks that I think feel like they have a stake in it now, and they come every month and they give really good feedback and support to the presenters. But then we have this constant flow of new people from larger scale, the larger, like from Smith Optics, these larger scale manufacturers that are here in Utah in the rec sector or whatever, and new people from different aspects of the education sector and other businesses, other entrepreneurs. So there's a real energy and a real power behind it.
I find that what we see often too is that either from new or from people who've been attending for a while, them saying, oh, I really like what these people are doing. It can become a passion project for me to help them.
Absolutely.
I'm a lawyer. These guys need paper done. They've got a lot of work to do. I can help them with that. Or I'm a video producer. I know these guys need some stuff for their website. I can help them with that. There are things out there where these connections are not only super important but lucrative on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, people are, cultivating business, and they're also finding, that nice. It's part of why I do it. I mean, is it good for me and my businesses and my
Right.
interest to be involved in this? Absolutely. I'm creating opportunity
Exactly.
for myself, even in my businesses and interests, in participating and giving of my time and energy to help build it and keep it going, but also, making some benefit. And I think that's everyone realizes.
There's a return on an
Oh, yeah,
investment for
absolutely.
everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
You put in a little bit of time, you give a little bit of a deal, you help somebody get on their way.
Right. Karma, Joe.
Right? Well, the other thing, and we've said it, I don't know, like a dozen times, but let's say it again, it's the Ben Franklin thing, hang together or hang separately.
Exactly.
I'd much rather be working with a group and doing things that are mutually beneficial, but certainly at the end of the day are
Right.
pushing me forward.
Right.
That's, and as they say, the other part of that, the company you keep, right?
Absolutely.
And I feel like I'm in a really great company with Tony Duffy. If people want more information, where do they go?
So you can find us on social media real easy. It's numeral 1 million cups. .com/Ogden website, and that's kind of how you find us on social as well, on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook.
Taking July off.
Yep, August 2nd.
In the sense of not having the presentations, but
Right.
figuring out who will be part of that
Yeah.
next time, making sure that we reach out to some of the places that make sense to those presenters, to
Right.
make sure that we get more of that networking happening, and then returning in August. And when will that be?
August 2nd, and we do this every month at Weber State downtown. There's a downtown campus with the startup, shared office space environment. So it's a really, it's the
Dynamic.
loft. It feels how it's supposed to feel. And yeah, right. This month we're focusing on applications for new businesses to drive us through fall. So then you can apply right
Can't
there
wait.
at 1millioncups.com/Ogden.
All right.
Easy.
/Tony Duffy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, my friend, as always. And again, it's 1 million cups. Make sure that you're part of it. There's a cup of coffee waiting for you. We've got 1 million of them. So how about that? Grab one and come to the next event. It's August the 2nd. In the meantime, you can check out more online. We've got a lot more coming up here in the Mountain Morning Show. We'll be back after these messages.